Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Age of Sigmar live stream here at Frontline Gaming's Las Vegas Open. We're going to get started with the action this morning real quick, but first we have a couple folks that we'd like to introduce. We have Colin Sherman and his lovely wife with us. Stephanie with us this morning. And they were the winners of yesterday's
Sportsmanship of the Year
Award. And without further ado, I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about what that's about, what they won, and all the exciting stuff. Take it away.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Colin Sherman from the Best in Faction podcast, which if you play 40K, you might know. And every year I run a stream event from my home in Edmonds with my beautiful wife, Stephanie. And we do basically 3 tables of stream games starting Friday afternoon going to Sunday evening nonstop, including all the way through the night, with some of the best 40K players in the world in attendance. And we do that to raise money for the Child's Play charity, which is a charity by the guys who started Penny Arcade that provides toys and games and things for the children's hospitals around the country. This year we raised just over $12,000.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, it was really great. The community has just been wonderful for that. And there's an award given out here each year that started with a fairly sketchy story about the top tables at the 40K tournament 2 years ago.
Oh yeah?
That now is a Sportsmanship Award where they give a bunch of money to charity in your name if you did something really great for the community that year. So we're honored to get that.
That's awesome.
A number of companies are combining to donate an additional $15,000.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So that brings us to $27,000.
Oh, that is amazing.
And the companies that we know of that are part of that donation are Battlehaven, Games Workshop, Frontline Gaming, and Riot Games.
Very nice.
So Riot was involved in the initial start of this award. Mark Merrill, who is one of the co-founders of Riot Games, played a game on stream with Alex Fennell last night that's part of this award, but the award wasn't here, we didn't get to do it. So yeah, so we'll be doing it again next year. CharityHammer.com is the website. We've been talking about getting some Age of Sigmar on it, so maybe we'll have a stream that has some Age of Sigmar going, because I love Age of Sigmar and played it a ton right before 8th edition came out. And then
how exciting!
I discovered
really? Yes.
I discovered I could only play one game. We have 3 kids, we have 3 dogs.
I got to make choices. I understand. I understand the choice.
I do own a massive Death Army with a bunch of Tomb Kings that I was told earlier in the elevator are not allowed to be played with anymore.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Right?
They're always there for conversions to new models.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. CharityHammer.com. The community's embracing of charity has just been amazing. I know that Nova also does a huge amount of charity each year.
Absolutely.
So it's just absolutely great. So thanks so much for having us on.
Colin, Stephanie, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us on.
Keep up the good work, all of you.
Thank you. And enjoy watching some great games today, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Okay. Well, after that, we are going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get started looking at the action. Looks like the players are starting to set up, mark things off, and we'll be back with you in just a minute.
high roller package dice.
Yeah,
They've got some weight to them.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about using metal dice because I'm clumsy.
I'm bowl over your own units. I do have a dice tray as well.
I do too. Mine's a little messed up though.
Okay. Awesome.
Let me snatch that tape measure for you. Okay, sorry. There you go. I was gonna buy one when I was gonna be out there, so.
No worries.
Champs players, make sure you have checked in Best Coast pairings. You will not be paired if you are not checked in. Make sure you are checked in for the Best Coast pairings, either through the player app or with the judges at the TO desk, preferably through the player app. 40K Champs players, make sure you have checked in for round 1 through the Best Coast pairings app.
Yeah, man.
Right now we have
All right, another unit of flagellants. They're also speed 6 if you care.
They're also what?
Speed 6 if you care.
Okay. I do care. I imagine whatever you're going to put in there into the combat's going to hurt me, so. No. All right, and I've got another unit of 10 skinks. You don't have any like tricky movement shenanigans.
Not really. Really simple list.
No deep striking. And,
nope.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you, sir.
realizing that I don't know enough German to respond at any level.
Some good magnetic force you got going on there, Chris.
Actually, when I made the display tray, I used some blank bases to like kind of slot their space for them, and so now it's a very tight fit. But the good thing is that when I'm transporting it, like moving around with it, they don't fall out. I can practically turn this thing upside down and they'll be fine.
For now.
For now, yeah. I'm sure by the end of this weekend they will just be slopping all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to AOS, so I'm just trying to figure this out as I go. So, but these are basically just have 2 big units of Phoenix Guard. Here, hopefully he doesn't kill them super fast. They just stick around for a while. I'm trying to kind of bum rush the objectives. See, make sure. Hopefully he doesn't just magic me off the table.
What are you talking about? Seraphon doesn't cast spells.
Just so you know, just so you can tell the difference, there's a red unit and a blue unit.
Okay.
Frost and fire, kind of cool.
Awesome.
And when I'm going to measure these units, I'll measure from the base itself, not the movement tray, so it's not.
Okay.
So it's not confusing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Warhammer 40K Championship players. Warhammer 40K Championship players. The pairings on Best Coast pairings are live. You may head to your tables. If you do not have an opponent at 9:45, you may come to the judges' table. The round does not technically start until 10. Also, for the chess box, each player gets 1 hour 25 minutes, giving you 10
back while you're
Yeah,
finishing that up.
yeah.
to do all of your deployment shenanigans.
This back row will have to be
Good luck.
choppy choppy. the back roll will have to be off so they can fit over.
No problem. Okay, Skink Star Priest.
All right. How many wounds does he have?
Like 4?
4? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe 5. I'll have to double check that real quick.
You snatched that from me again. I'm super annoying.
Yeah,
right now.
4
Sorry.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome again to the Age of Sigmar live stream for Frontline Gaming. We are here with our first game, round 1 on Friday. I am your host, one of your hosts, John Feuerhelm, and my co-host,
Roger Vance.
and we'll be covering the first round today. The first mission is going to be Focal Points 2018, and we have Mr. Ryan Lavoie with the Free Cities and Mr. Chris Hernandez with Seraphon. Looks like the players have already marked off the battlefield and are beginning to deploy their units. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and let you hear what they're saying out there.
Let's see here, or okay, he'll be there. Cool.
So let's do. We'll just do my wizard right here. It's an inch for the terrain stuff, right?
Yes.
Just to get the terrain buff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing with my
You can dispel anywhere, right?
well, yeah, I can spell
Yeah.
across the board. Okay, Thunderquake is coming in.
Sure. Those are the, so they're basically just like laser guns, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Attention Warhammer 40K players with Brandon Grant and Jason Fluffer.
How many more drops do you have?
I just have 2 left.
Okay. So we're gonna go laser turtle. Okay, I'm gonna hold back the other drop for my battalion, though.
Okay. So when do you do the deep strike? Is it during your hero phase?
Yes.
Okay. And does it take no command points or anything? You just do one unit?
No, I just do it. Yeah, there's no rolling or anything that needs to happen.
So I know I probably you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but like you don't have like a really hard hitting melee unit, at least right now, right?
No, I don't have any hard hitting
Okay,
melee.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, where do I want to put these?
What's the movement on the Phoenixes again?
16 when they're healthy. So these guys will... I'm just gonna check some real quick.
Sure.
Just make sure I have room here. Okay. All right, these guys will go here.
Got the Free Guild Guard.
Yeah, just regular field guard. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing special.
Okay.
I'm guessing those guys are inside the, underneath, or do you want them actually on the roof?
I want that one on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna eat a little bit of his movement, but that's fine.
Okay. In AOS, it's just you just measure straight down, right? You just
Exactly.
Okay.
And these guys, and
I'm from DC. DC. Oh, thanks for springing this on me. Yeah.
okay.
You're all done?
I'm all done.
All right, so yeah, I don't know. Should I get this? So these guys are the battalion, so let's go here. And you know what their auras are, right? On the
I do
Phoenix?
not know what they're.
Okay, the Phoenix one, any of your units within 9 inches are -1 to wound with melee.
Okay.
And the red one, the Fire Phoenix, if I pass over a unit on a 2+, you take mortal wounds depending on where they're on their track. They start off at 5 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And he also can come back on a 4+ when he dies.
Is that once per game?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he does have the thing where if you do a bunch of wounds to him, they're all negated, and then he comes back. So I am done, sir.
Okay. You can go ahead and go first.
Alrighty, cool. Good luck, man.
Good luck to you.
Hope I don't mess it up too bad. So you want to move these out of the way if you want?
Yeah, let's get those off. Is this your die?
That is my die. Thank you, sir. I guess we're gonna use these. I have a command tracker. Do you have one, or do you want?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I have. Well, I have this.
yeah. Is it do both of us or just us?
Just me.
Okay. So then I'll get mine. Okay. I didn't know if you had one that was. Okay. So I had the one from the battalion, and then just this one. So I'm at 2 CP.
Yeah.
All right. So command phase, or hero phase. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're
There. Okay.
right there. Okay. All right, so it's gonna be no command abilities. So my wizard will try to put a -1 to hit, buzz, blessing, or whatever on these guys.
Okay.
So that goes off on a 5. 5.
Okay, I'll attempt to unbind that.
Cool.
Yes.
And then he has a word. He's just gonna try to heal himself. Goes off on a 6.
And since I have the unbinds to spend, nope.
All right, so it doesn't do anything. It just gives these guys +1 armor save.
Yeah. His buff for successful cast
Yeah.
spells. Yeah.
Did not think that was gonna go off, but. So that's it for command. All right, so I just do some. We'll do some running. All right, so I'll start with the big unit here, 30-man unit here. So I'll go 7. And like I said, if you ever want me to take that off the tray, just let me know. Just quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're started.
This is round 1, turn 1. Top of turn 1. I gave him the first go.
All right, everyone. I've got Ryan playing the Free Cities, and it's the Phoenicians. He's got a nice looking list.
Right,
over
so
there,
these guys
too.
will not be
You're
inside.
gonna
I'll
see
just
a
put them
lot
like
of
this.
every time something gets hurt.
We're on the bottom floor.
His stuff
These
gets
guys.
mad, and he's got some mad priests over there as well. And every time they die, they get stronger. Ryan's from DC, and he's playing against Seraphon Chris, and Chris is from San Diego. He's actually plays in the same club as I do, Realm Gate Warriors, and we play out of Addie's Games. And his list, you're going to see a lot of summoning. It's going to be insane summoning from Chris. Ryan's going to be a little surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to see a flood of Seraphon on the table over there. I can't wait. It's always fun. We'll see if he can keep it. Chris can outdo Ryan in keeping up that tide.
Ryan's got to focus fire on these big guys.
Of course, he's rocking a couple Phoenixes over there, so they're going to do some work. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, and he's going to be healing those too.
Attention Warhammer 40K players. If you are above table 100 and your terrain has been jostled around, Make it as best you can. If you need help, we ask for help from the judge.
No. I'm letting some buddies know.
You are on
Yeah.
300 tables.
Yeah.
Please note that some of the 300 tables have a very small 3 written on the sign itself.
All right, so these guys will run.
Some of the 300 tables are behind the judges.
So they'll go 10. 6. 4.
So the Phoenix Guard are a 4-up re-rollable, right?
No, they are 4-up armor save, and then everybody has a 4-up mortal feel no pain.
Oh, okay. Is that at all times?
All times, yeah.
Okay, not just during combat.
Yeah, no, it's so basically everybody, all the Phoenix stuff, all has a 4+
Okay.
feel no pain. All right, so this unit of flagellants over here, so 9. Try to not be nervous on camera.
Just playing a game, man.
Yeah. Next unit will run as well. 11. Your skinks have little blowpipes or something like that?
Yeah, so the yellow ones have the blowpipes, and then the greenback skinks over there have javelins.
Okay.
The blowpipes have 16-inch range, and then the javelins have 8-inch range.
So I'll keep a little gap right here just so 2 different units. And then I will run the last unit. And what was this terrain? The one you can't see behind it or something like that?
Yeah, it's so even through this gap here, you still can't see.
Okay.
You can't draw a line of sight.
So it just blocks in. So I rolled a 6, so I can go 12.
So those are units of 10.
Yeah, little small units of 10.
Okay.
So in this question, so if I put him here, is that still considered holding the objective, or do I have to be fully within the 6 inches?
So as this is drawn right here,
Yeah.
that is the edge of holding the objective. So if you're just touching the base with the edge of your
Still
base,
good?
you're still
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna here. All right, so I am going to. So you see, you don't really try to get into combat too close, do you?
What's that?
You're not really trying to get into combat really close, are you?
Oh, I'll get into combat and then swiftly run away.
Okay. All right, so the blue guy will run. So that's 20 inches.
Oh, who did you pick for your hero for the +1 to the wounds?
Oh, I'll do it on the guy.
Okay.
40K players, if you do not have
So he'll be up to
I'll go on.
14 wounds.
I'll go on to this guy.
Okay. So on this stuff, it's not one of those missions like a hero can still hold the objectives.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Yeah, this is just by models, so.
Okay. And in AOS, you score at the end of the turn, right? So
You score at the end of the turn, exactly.
all right, the
There you
Phoenix,
go, I stole your pen. Thank you.
the Fire Phoenix will go. So that's 21.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Whoa.
You're choosing not to come charging in?
Little too far.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I did forget to mention. So these guys, if you end a charge move within 3 inches of them,
Okay.
I roll a dice on a 4-up, they get to do their shots.
Okay, cool.
So, and the shots are 2d6 per model, so it's 66 shots from this unit on 3s and 4s. And Ren 1.
All right, so these guys will run. I'll just let you tell me you point at something and shoot it. I'll trust that you know what you're doing. These guys move 7. And she'll...
Do we have any luck with an extra tape measure? Okay.
So this is the arcane one that's +1 to cast on this one?
No, that one is that is deadly. So
Do they need to go on a
so when
6?
you're finishing a normal move, within 1 inch of it, you have to roll a
Okay,
dice.
so on a 6 for these guys?
Yep.
Right, 6?
Yep. Or a 1 actually.
One,
sorry.
okay. It was neither of those, so.
Yeah. As long as it's not a 1 or a
Yeah.
6.
And he's the only caster, right? You have, or do you have another caster?
He's a caster. He's a caster.
She'll just run, just have the movement she needs. 10. Is that on top of that guy? Just for 30 inches?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're trying to be within 30 inches?
Yeah,
Okay.
just- yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, perfect. All right. And I think I am done on that. Yep. I think
So
I'm done.
you control 3 objectives.
Yep.
You get 2 for the center.
Okay.
1 and 1, which puts you at 4.
Okay. Cool. Do you have a sheet to keep track?
Here, I'll just note it down at the bottom here.
Okay. Do you guys want points as we get them? Okay. So I just scored 4 points. Oh, and did you pick a hidden agenda?
The hidden agenda? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I don't know if we have to. Do we pick those on this one?
Yes. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. 4, yeah. By your pen.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so
That'll be my hidden relic. I didn't get a
rolling
packet.
for the constellation. I forgot to do that at the after setup. So
Okay.
our constellation is +1 to cast.
Okay.
So that is across the army.
Okay, looks like everybody's set up and we're getting into that first round. Chris just scored 4 points. And
Ryan did.
excuse me, Ryan just scored 4 points. And as you guys see, once again, we see what really sets Age of Sigmar apart as a game. These guys, fierce competitors, they're out to win, they're out to really play this game, but at the same time, complete gentlemen, wonderful above-the-table action. We saw them do their deployment, talking things out, pointing out the rules to each other, no surprises. That's one of the great things I like about Age of Sigmar. It's a game where we can play very above the table. We say what our armies do, everything happens, and then we win through tactics and dice, as it were. What do you think there, Roger?
Yeah, I would agree with you. The armies are pretty set and evened out. Ryan's pretty much done with his turn. Chris is getting ready to start his up, and he's going to pretty much. It looks good on paper, the 4 points that Ryan's got, but Chris is going to counter that, and it's going to be like a mix match seesaw battle through the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see. Of course, we're talking about one focal points. It's one of those missions. There's objectives everywhere, but there's a big advantage for holding multiple objectives. In fact, if any player can hold all of the objectives on their side of the board, so the 3 in the center and the 1 on their side, for 3 full turns, they gain an unassailable lead in this particular mission. So that's the early strong win.
And you can look at the objectives. Those are the markers on the table that say AOS LVO 2020 on them. Basically, the way that works is the opponent that has the most models within that objective is going to get that objective.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a twist here with focal points, in so much as the center objective is going to be worth 3 points. Each of the outer objectives is going to be worth 1 point. But if any of the players hold a pair of opposed objectives, so if they hold the left and right in the center, or the one in front of them and the one in front of their opponent, then they're going to get an extra bonus point. So that's worth 3 points if you hold 2 opposing objectives, and then 3 points for the center objective. So this is one of those games where scores can really start cranking up if people hold those objectives. And we'll put you back to the player mics.
We are in the realm of Duran, right? Okay, I'm gonna bank some spells here.
Sure.
So he's gonna bank the 3 that he has, plus I'm gonna activate this for the additional spell.
Okay.
You know what? Take that back.
Okay.
I will do it. So
Okay.
that gives me 12 celestial summoning points. I get an additional one for the slam being on the field, so that puts me at 13.
Alrighty.
And then I get D3 at the end of the hero phase for having him on the field.
Cool.
So 1 extra. Puts me at 14. So
now that you summon stuff at like your next hero phase.
I can do that at the end of the moon phase.
Oh, okay. Member.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to here's some skinks. I'm gonna run these skinks.
Sure. Which one was this one? Sorry, I don't know the
That's
pictures.
-1 to bravery.
Okay.
Basically, just trying to protect the objective.
Sure.
There we see one of the real advantages of using the objective mats. These things are a real game changer when it comes to Age of Sigmar. You'll notice that Chris was able to move his units exactly to the edge of the objective control
if you want to move
zone.
that, just whenever you want to move somewhere, just
And
take it off.
again, if you have not played with these mats, being able to clearly see the edge of the objective zone is an absolute game changer. People towing into the objectives. Hey, Roger, have you had a chance to play with these objective mats yet?
Sure. Absolutely. I love these mats because they help with the measurements. You don't have to really worry about making sure that your models are within 3 inches, within 6 inches. That's a 6-inch bubble on that mat. You just gotta make sure your models are on that mat like Chris is doing right now. That middle objective is where it's at. That's where the most points are at. So you're gonna see a lot of fighting right there on that objective.
Yeah, plus once you have a strong presence in the center, it's real easy to go ahead and get one of those paired objectives. So we'll see some strong plays. I'm hoping we see a lot of back and forth between these two armies.
I think we run too. I think Ryan's in a good position to countercharge after Chris is going to charge, because Chris is going to set up his stuff. He's going to do a little bit of magic, summon up some more, probably skinks, might hold them for eventually getting something else down the line. But he's definitely going to charge and try to steal that middle objective quickly, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a guaranteed right there. And we'll give you back to the players, see if they say something interesting.
So I'm going to lose 3 inches there.
Sure.
So moving 5. This guy as well. All right.
So you're done, yeah.
I think that's in the movement, but let's bring in some stuff.
Okay.
Okay, for 12 of my summoning points, I'm bringing a unit of 3 Ripperdactyls.
How dare you? My birds wanted to come hang out with that guy.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. So that brings me down to 2.
Sure.
On to shooting. Those guys ran, they can't shoot.
Okay.
But I've got 10 shots from the skinks up front.
Okay.
And I will put those into the general.
All right, cool.
I'm not expecting a lot out of this.
Sure.
But I do get a reroll hits because they're within 12 inches of the Ashland bear there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they're hitting on 5s.
All right.
And wounding on 5s.
All right, cool.
Players, if you do not have a 40K opponent, you should be up at the judge's desk. You will give you 30 for another player.
Nothing. All right. Now, for these guys, looks like I have nothing there. I think that guy's just out. He's just out. So I'm going to go for the Bastillodons. So they get 2d6 shots.
Okay.
Going with purple first.
Sure.
5 shots.
Cool.
Hitting on 4s with rerolls and then wounding on 3s.
Nice.
So 3, and those are -1 round.
Okay, so he ignores -1.
Okay.
And so he's 4 up, now he's a 3 up from the spell, so it's a 3 up.
Yep. Good. All right, now for the next Bastillodon.
Sure.
2
nice.
awesome shots. Go for the same guy.
Sure.
Hits and wounds.
40K players, 40K
how many damage?
players.
2 damage.
2 damage?
Officially started. The round has officially started.
So 1 inch.
We're getting stuff through. We're doing work. Okay.
Move these off screen. Okay. It's over here, okay?
I will do 1 charge.
Sure.
Start of the charge phase, these guys are savage, so since they're all within 8 inches, they're going to re-roll wounds and save rolls until my next charge phase.
So who's charging?
The skinks
Okay, cool.
up front. 5 inches, I don't think that's going to make it. So, yeah, negative. And that is the end of round 1. I've scored 4 points as well, so I managed to steal this back from you with those guys. And I got that one and this one. All right. So dice off for
priority.
maybe-
So you tell
There
him
we
they
go.
got 4 points.
What's that?
Tell him that you got 4
Yeah,
points.
I got 4 points on that. Okay.
Yeah.
5. You get to go.
Yep. So I will take it. All right. Command phase. Hero phase. We'll start off with. So at the start of the round, they all heal 1 back from the battalion.
Okay.
And then turn 2. Yeah. I won the priority roll, and if it matters. Okay, so here she'll try to heal him.
Okay.
Goes off on a no. She's gonna -1. So let me start. We do him first. He's gonna try to heal himself.
Did he automatically heal 1?
Yeah, he automatically heals 1, and he's gonna try to heal himself.
All right, the guys are heading into turn 2. Ryan won the priority on it, so he's going to start it up. And Chris tied it up on the last turn, so it's 4-4. And we're going to be seeing Ryan do a big push towards the middle of the board. Pretty sure of it. I'm going to Nostradamus with that one and predict that one.
I think that's a fairly safe prediction. We're going to send you to the Inquisition on that one.
Oh, darn it.
I start the Fire Phoenix. So he's gonna go 21. Push the back of my base. So the back of the base can go there. So we go like this. So on a 2 up, they take 5 more wounds.
Okay.
Of course. Let's see.
They're feeling lucky. New battle tone incoming luck.
Yeah. All right, they're just going to move 6. I'm actually going to take them off the tray now. To look like a shaky piece of mess on the screen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I've got some super glue if you need it
Oh,
afterwards.
yeah, I got some too. I can.
Okay.
A little spray can take care of. we'll go there. He will go. And how many wounds do they have?
They have
each?
3 apiece.
3 apiece.
Yeah. These guys are a separate unit.
Okay.
They're just 1 wound apiece.
Okay. What's the range on their shots?
12 inches.
12
but
inches.
if you're within 6, it's rend 1. So it's no
Okay.
rend outside of 6.
And their movement speed is what?
8 inches.
And they have low pipe, so it's a 16-inch?
Yes.
Okay. These guys will run. So 8.
And just a little reminder, folks, about the scoring here at the Age of Sigmar Grand Championships. Each mission is going to have up to 17 points for winning the mission. In this case, it'll be the player with the most points from objectives. So we have a major win getting you 17 points, a minor win getting you 12 points, 8 points from a draw, a minor loss will get you 5 points, and a major loss will get you 0 points. In addition, some of the unique scoring elements here, each army has an army mission that stays with them for the entire event. So this army mission for Ryan is going to be the Conserve Army mission. So his goal is to have 1/3 of his army still standing at the end of the game. On the other hand, Chris Hernandez is going with the Invade Army mission. And of course, with all that summing, we have no surprises there. In addition, each army is going to have a secret mission that the players picked at the beginning of this round. We don't have access to what they are, but I saw them secretly marking them down, so we'll find those out at the end of the mission. And then, as a little unique element, every single mission in the LVO has a specific battle plan secondary. So in this case, for the Focal Points 2018 in the realm of Gyran, we have a battle plan secondary of Center Ground. So you complete secondary if you control the objective that is closest to the center of the battlefield at the end of the battle. Count heroes as 10 models when determining control of the objective. And this is real nice because this is actually the only mission all weekend that has a center objective, so the Center Ground makes a lot of sense for us. Beyond that, we have a Realmscape feature, Life Springs. Before the battle begins, each player picks a hero from their army to add 1 wounds characteristic to the heroes that are picked. I didn't see if they remembered to do this or which units they picked, and I don't want to point it out, so we'll just kind of let that go. We'll find out later. And then finally, we have the Realm Command ability. This is going to be Command the Land. And in the Command ability, it gives 1 hero the ability to cast the Shield of Thorns spell, even if they're not a wizard. And if it is a wizard, it lets them cast an additional spell that is Shield of Thorns. So, should be a pretty good mission. We'll see how the scoring pans out here.
Alrighties, I think that's it for that. So I have no shooting. So let's do some charges. This guy's gonna charge.
Okay.
4.
I think he might get there.
Yeah. These guys will charge. Up to 3 command points, by the way. So 6. That's good enough. So what's their like runaway thing?
So if instead of choosing to pile in and attack with them, I can use the Wary Fighter's ability,
Okay.
which allows them to make their full 8-inch movement away from combat, but they have to end outside of 3 inches.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be happening right now.
Yeah. I hope not.
Yeah.
These guys all do have reach, so I should be able to essentially get
2-inch range?
Yeah.
Okay.
So reach, sorry, it's War Machine.
Yeah.
And these ones I should be able to get 3 in there. Sorry, this is not the fastest army.
It's all right.
At least they don't have a shooting phase. Let's skip that.
Yeah, your hero phase is pretty short, too.
Yeah.
So
We did. All right, go like that. All right, these guys ran. This unit will charge.
I believe so. I don't think you ran with them.
Huh?
I don't think you ran with
Yeah, I
them.
didn't run with you, these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do with this 10-man unit here. Not 8. Should get
I
me.
think
into
that'll
those
get you
guys.
there.
And you said on a 4-up, if I charge those guys, they like.
Yeah, they potentially can shoot you and do some good damage. 50-50 shot.
But for flagellants, it's pretty good shots.
Do they have a 6-up?
They have nothing.
Zero
they got,
save.
They got their T-shirts on.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just put these guys. They're in 2 ranks. Is my
Yeah.
intention, obviously. But I will try. I will do the charge from that into.
Okay.
You said there's 2 different units.
Sorry, there's two different units.
So is there any like benefit for me for killing the handlers?
These guys just give me a reroll ones to hit.
Okay.
This guy's already giving me reroll all hits,
Okay,
so
sure. So
it's kind
not-
of duplicate.
okay.
Yeah.
6.
It's nice if they are not
I think
around.
6 was short because you were outside of 12 last time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep, just short.
outside.
Yep. Oh, yeah, well, so I have
I mean,
to
if you want to command point reroll it, I'm fine with that.
So is it 6.5? I have to be.
Yeah, you'd have to be 6.5.
Yeah, that's
and
I'm
it's
short.
just
I'm short on
outside.
that. Oh no. I got wires.
So is that going to be it for charges?
That I believe is going to be it for charges.
Okay.
I'll fix those guys. So let's start off with this unit into them. I probably should get more dice than this, but how do you want to do that? Want me to get regular dice?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel comfortable with.
So we're just gonna. Oh no. All right, so this is gonna be 2, 4. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. So 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. So 39.
Okay. And what are they hitting on?
3s.
Any ren?
Yeah, -1.
Okay.
6.
We ignore -1 as well.
9.
We ignore -1
Okay,
as well. Yeah, but it's a 6-up save. So.
Okay, 6, 9, 12. So I'll do this 3 times. 13.
Okay.
13, 26, 39. Yeah. So 3s and 3s. So 3s. And then 3s. So it's going to be 6 so far.
Okay.
So 6 wounds. So 6 more wounds, so 12 so far.
Okay.
So 5 more, so 17 wounds.
Okay.
So there's 13 right there, 14,
Let's see.
15.
I'll roll 15 to see what
Sure.
I get with 6s. If I get enough 6s here. No, they're dead.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to activate that unit of skinks, and they're going to flee. So I'm moving 8 inches.
Sure. No, run away.
Let's see here. Where's a little bit? There. Oops. There's no way for me to get. What's the range of his attacks?
2 inches.
All right. Looks like you won't be able to get me there.
I don't know if that'll help you at all.
Yeah. And last one there. Outside of 3. Okay.
So I think that's it for fighties, right?
Yeah, you still get a pile in if you choose to with this guy or these guys because they made.
Oh, because they did
successful
charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they get that up to 3 inch pile in.
Okay. So I could still do this. You can't do the runaway again, can you?
No,
Okay.
no, that's their activation. That's it.
Okay. So 3 inches.
Yeah, but I did leave them with. They were 5 inches away from you, so you shouldn't be able to attack them.
So you left them 5 away?
I pre-measured it. Yeah.
Okay, so then then I'll just stay here then.
Okay.
And then these guys still get the pile in?
Yes.
All right, so they'll be out there. Can you? So if I put them in there, they can't shoot, right?
They can't shoot. Well, they can only shoot against this
Yes,
unit until that unit is either wiped out or
Sure.
yeah.
So I'll pile into this way.
Yeah.
But how do they fight in melee?
They get 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, Ren 1, D3 damage.
D3 damage?
I'm re-rolling all hits and wounds. Okay, where they're situated right now.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll pile in here.
Okay.
So I won't get to attack, but what's your melee range? Oh, you get to pile in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so piling in.
Shoot.
Go with this guy first. Right over here. Yeah. Get that out of there. All right. So 3s and 3s, re-rolling,
Nice.
everything. So 2 at Ren 1.
All right, then no save.
Okay. D3 damage, 4 damage.
What's that for?
Oh, sorry, I'm going to be piling in with this one too. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
went ahead.
gonna pull them off.
Oh, you're pulling off there? Okay. Started already thinking ahead.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, I can still get there. They've got a 2-inch range with the
Okay.
tail attacks. So.
All right, cool.
So it was 3 hits, and then wounds. 3 wounds, Ren 1, D3 damage.
3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6. Yep.
That's just enough.
Okay.
All right, so scoring. I guess I get some kind of bonus points now.
So yeah,
because
you're gonna get both those. So you get an extra point for that. So that puts you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 total.
Okay. All right, so I got 6 points that round.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see what the engine's gonna get me going on this time. Okay, so on a 14, I'm gonna summon in a unit.
Okay. Oh, sir, I have a question. How did you pile in with that guy? He didn't charge. If he was
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just-
You pulled him out of combat.
yeah.
My
I'll just put
bad.
the six.
My
I'll put the
bad.
60 back.
I should have attacked him first.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I'll just put those guys back.
Good call. Sorry.
Sorry. I mean, it's my. I didn't catch it either, so
Yeah.
it's like it was like something like that. But I had to do a battle shock on them, so I lost 4.
Yeah, you should have one more guy there.
Oh yeah. So I lost 4 plus 4, so I lose 1 more.
These microphones are fiddly. Okay. We're gonna summon. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
Yeah, I'm turn 2. You know how much time we have left? You guys have a timer? Okay.
okay. So I'm summoning them in. They're going to be wholly within 12 of him, but just
Okay,
for
sure.
the sake of time, I'm
You
going
just
to
smash them in.
teleport them.
Okay, sure.
All right, we're at the bottom of turn 2. Chris is up. Ryan just scored another 6 points. That puts him
You're
at
gonna be 9 inches,
10
right?
Yes.
to 4. And we'll see what Chris does to counter
just
that.
be able to toe in and control this objective.
Yeah, 9 inches from here too.
Yeah. Put this on the side here. Okay, that's good. Cool. So I got these 2 guys right there, and we're good there. Okay. Alright, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think that is 20. 20. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Now he's gonna cast a go for the Geminids.
Sure.
So that goes off with a 10.
Who's casting that?
Him.
All right. I'll try. So I need 11.
Yeah.
11?
Nice. All right. I will cast the
10 total. Yeah, it's a 10 total. Yeah.
Meteoric convocation from him. You know what? That's a waste. I'll activate the cogs with him.
Sure.
To give him the extra spell, and then he'll cast Stellar Tempest.
Okay.
So that goes off with a 9.
And that's from this guy again?
That's from him again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get the +1 dispel from that thing.
You have the additional dispel. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just take this. So I need a 9. Nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll dice for a unit, which these guys have 30. Or how many?
30. There's 30 dudes.
30.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll 30. So I'll roll the 15 twice.
Sure.
Five ups are mortal wounds. I got
Oh, no.
1, 2 so far. And then rolling it again.
That's better.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 8 total.
All right, cool. So I lose 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Nice. What's their bravery?
Well, it'll be technically it's 10 now, but they're immune to battle shock with these guys.
Oh, with this guy around?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're 8. They're base 8 +1 for the whatever, plus the 2 for horde bonus or whatever.
Okay.
But please don't kill him.
Yeah, please don't kill him. Yeah. I'll do my best.
Love the table play here. Great guys.
Okay. What do we got? So, over here. Are you missing a guy over there?
Oh yeah, he fell on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, as always, Age of Sigmar is just one of those games. You know, super competitive, great missions, beautiful armies. You know, there's no lacking for the tactical gameplay, but there is just something about maybe it's just the community or the fantasy nature of the game that we play and enjoy here. But whenever you see people playing Age of Sigmar, they're having fun, they're enjoying, they're joking. It is such an enjoyable game to play. So I highly recommend anybody who hasn't taken a chance to roll the dice and play some Age of Sigmar. This is about as fun as it's going to get, I think.
Chris is just now setting a teleported unit down.
Yeah, it's Seraphon. They get to teleport, what is it, 1, 2 units every turn, I believe?
It depends on his army selection. The Salon can teleport, and if he has the Engine of the Gods, it has the ability to teleport as well.
Excellent.
And the Salon will bank points. So for every spell that the Salon doesn't use, it banks 3 points, and those are cumulative. So like 10 Skink costs 6 points, and then it goes up from there. So he can actually save up these points and get a Bastillodon later on in the game. And then the Engine, it gives him more. So instead of 10, you can actually get 20 Skinks with an Engine.
Wow, every turn?
Yeah, if he rolls it right, yeah, he can
Wow.
get 20 Skinks.
Impressive. You definitely got to stem the tide with those Seraphon. It's one of the things I found playing these armies with all the heavy summoning of the Seraphon is you either have to commit to keeping it sort of trimmed down, you're killing off those skinks every single turn, or you're going to ignore them. You're going to take down the big characters, and you're going to basically play your own game. I guess a lot depends on the list you're bringing to the table anyways.
Exactly. Well, the Skink are easy to kill if you can catch them. Like, because they have the ability to run away from a combat.
Right, and not just like Skaven where they can scurry away. These guys actually jump right out of combat.
Jump
When
right
you think
out,
you're going to
yeah.
swing at them, oh no.
Yep, we're done. We're gone. We're going to go somewhere else.
Say, Roger, what armies do you normally play?
Well, it's funny you should ask that. Seraphon it was my first army back into Age of Sigmar. I was an old school player back in the day. I had high elves and just stopped playing. Life got in the way, family, college. And as my kid got older, this was probably 2 years ago, she found my elves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then she asked me what they were, and I was like, oh, I'm going to teach her how to play it. So we went down to our local gaming shop. It's Addie's Games in San Diego. And totally different game.
Yeah, Age of Sigmar is so accessible, right?
Yeah, it was totally different. So I had to learn again, and my Ellen fell in love with dinosaurs.
Nice.
She's always loved them. And so the Seraphon were my first army. And then I also have a Stormcast army and a Free Cities army. So the two armies that are playing right now, I know them pretty well.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, you say you have a Stormcast army. I am pretty sure that 9 out of 10 people who play Age of Sigmar have a Stormcast army. I even have a Stormcast army. It's amazing. Funny, my Stormcast army, I actually have it, ready to go. I've never played it myself. It's the army I loan to anybody who says to me that they want to try Age of Sigmar. I loan them that army with all the cards, and here you go, enjoy.
I did that with the Soul Wars box. That was the first box.
Oh,
got
sure.
the rules and stuff in it, and painted up the Night Haunts and those Stormcast. So that's what we use as our fledgling army. And then my other Stormcasts are the Anvils of Heldenhammer.
Ooh, okay.
Lots of shooty death.
And did you go for the classic paint scheme on them too? Nice.
Got the black armor. They're very nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
With these guys. Not quite gonna make it there. There. All right. So we'll do this.
Let's do that for you.
All right. So many decisions to make. I'm gonna move the Astral Bear just up a little bit. Move this guy. I'm not gonna be able to get those dudes in range. He's gonna jump down and flee back here.
All right.
So 5 inches, 3 inches. I'm gonna run the Engine of the Gods and do some weird stuff.
Sure.
Because I want to get them up on this building.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and these guys are gonna fly over here. 14 inches. So there. But I can't get that guy over there. Ah. So we're just gonna move up.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Now going into shooting. Cool. I'm gonna shoot with these guys first.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 of them shooting here and the other one shooting at those guys right there.
Okay.
So 46 shots into the 5 right there.
Judge, these guys right here? Or no, these guys right here.
Those guys right there. So I'm looking at 10 shots. Cool. And these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling, because I still measured the range for the Astral Bear.
Okay.
And there. And then 4s. Re-rolling the wounds, because we still have the buff for the battalion. So that is the unit. Now for the other shots into those flagellants there.
Sure.
3 whole shots. 3s. And 4s. Just one.
Just one.
Okay, I've got 20 shots from these guys.
Sure.
And no good choices.
They don't have any of the re-rolls or anything there, right?
No,
Okay.
no, they just shoot. They get +1 to hit because they're a unit of 20.
Okay.
So they're hitting on 4s and 5s now.
Okay.
And he's got a 3-up save right now.
Correct.
So I'll just go for the Phoenix card.
Sounds good.
Okay, I've got 4 hits from the first round of 10.
You said you hit on 4s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
one
So, yeah, thank you. All right, so that's that. And then here's 10 more. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But wounding on 5s.
Sure. Nice.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
7. Any rend?
No red.
Okay, so 4-ups. And then 4-ups.
Boy, it's real nice seeing the players
So one.
using the same
Take sleepy
dice. Really speeds this game up.
Go, Skinks, go. All right. 8, 9, 10. So these 10 Skinks will have to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
And these do get the re-rolls to the hits, but they're hitting on 5s.
Cool.
And 1.
So no rend, you said?
No rend,
So 3
yeah.
up.
Yep. Okay, now the go with those 10 Skinks back there.
Sure.
Going into the free guild guard. 4 hits. 1 wound.
All right. 4 up.
No red.
Come.
Well, what's their bravery?
I'll have to check. I think it's 7.
Yeah.
No, 5 plus 1. Yeah. So 6 right now.
Okay. The green Bastillon will shoot. It's 8 shots into the Frost Phoenix.
Sure. And he's -1 to hit, remember?
Okay, so hitting on 4s, but re-rolling all hits.
Is it all hits or all failed hits?
It's all hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, for the longest time I was playing it as failed hits,
Okay.
and just somebody pointed out to me recently that it is all hits.
All right. Sounds good.
And these wounds. 5. Rend 1.
All right, so ignore the rend 1.
Yep.
So 3 ups. And how much damage?
2 damage.
So 2 damage.
Okay. Purple Bastillon will take his shots. 7 of them into the same target.
So he normally hits on 3s?
Sorry, you're right. There we go. Mixing up the wounds right now.
Yeah, no.
Alright, and wounding on 3s. So 3.
3 ups.
2. Okay. These guys are tanky.
Yeah.
Okay. I totally forgot to do something with my movement phase. That's a bummer. Okay.
Okay, as turn 2 is winding
So
down,
going
we have about
into-
1 hour left in this round.
So fighty fights?
Yeah, I think that's all my shooting.
All right.
So going into charges.
Cool.
We already capped that objective with the guys who are on there. Over here, we'll charge in.
All right.
Nope. Oh yeah, these guys are going to be savage again.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
sure.
made sure they were all within 8 inches. He's already in combat. I'll charge in with the Razordons.
Sure. Yikes.
No, I won't. What is it? 6 inches for the buff there, so I can command point it. Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So command point reroll, 6 inches.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, and green Bastillodon. I'll roll a charge to see what happens.
Sure.
9 inches. Not gonna get there. Purple Bastillodon.
Sure.
11
might get somewhere.
inches. And go there. But that engages that whole mess. One of these guys. Six attacks. Not gonna get there. And what is his attacks profile?
At 4 wounds, let's check. He has 6 attacks, 3, 1, 2 damage, and then 4 more, 3, 1, 1 damage.
Okay. 11 and a half.
Probably get some of these ones over here. It's a little
Yeah.
far, but you'd probably go in there if you want to.
All of that is scary.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold off for now.
Sure.
I'll charge with the Ripperdactyls. 4 inches, not gonna make it, but I'll send men another command point and get the same thing. Okay. So going into combat, I just got those guys.
Okay, so start of the combat phase, I'm going to spend 1 CP. So every within 12 inches, when they die, they get to swing back before they die.
Oh, nice. Okay. I will go ahead and take that.
Yeah.
So piling in. So I will rotate there. Okay. I believe it's 3 attacks apiece for these dudes.
6 inches.
9.
And so these guys are going to have -1 to wound.
Okay. Yeah. So 4s and 3s, so it'd be 4s and 4s, but we're re-rolling all the hits and wounds.
What's the so who's giving him that? That star dude?
The re-roll wounds.
Yeah.
Wounds and saves is from the battalion.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not much there. All right, so 5 of them.
5. All right. So they're a little weird. So as they die, they get more attacks. So he'll have 2. He's the boss, so he'll be. He gets +1, so he has 3 attacks. So it's 4 attacks now. So it's 4.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that guy is out. So those ones that do it. So 10 attacks. So 5s and 4s. Action cocked. 1.
Okay, so we got a 4 up and re-rolling that.
Cool.
3, come on. Nope, take a wound.
Cool.
I'll go on this guy right here.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'll just do.
Oh, yeah, this guy
just
can
to get
pile
up,
in?
yeah, just to get within 2 inches. All right, so I need to. So he's healthy, though, right?
What's up?
He's fully healthy.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you
All
haven't
right, so he's
taken
gonna
any
get 6 4s and 3s. So 1 at -1.
Okay. 6. Nope.
All right, 2 damage. And then the guy on top, 4 hits. 2 wounds. -1.
2 wounds at -1. 6s. Nope. And then that's 1 damage?
Just 1
piece?
damage, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, and then they're going to flee.
Okay.
Get the hell away. Okay.
All right, so these guys will then pile in. So they're going to get 4 attacks each now, so 4, 8, 12, 16.
Okay. Are they also battle shock immune?
No, they are not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 15 plus 1. So 5s and 4s.
Okay.
Actually cots. Then the reroll one for the extra dice I need.
Yep.
Hits.
Nice
Fours.
hits.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 4 wounds.
Okay. So 4 of them. Looking at 4 ups, re-rolling. Come on, guys. Take 1.
1.
Just 1 damage, right? Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It just popped off. Yeah.
2 wounds on that guy.
2 wounds. How many wounds do they have?
3 apiece.
Okay.
Yep. So going to that's the end of the turn, right?
I'm not sure. Sorry. I think it's right. All right, so how many do you score on this one?
I just get 2 points.
Okay.
So 1 for there, 1 for there.
I see what happened. It broke. Equip. Okay.
So that puts me at 6 to 10.
There you go, sir.
Yep. Thanks. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Uphill battle for the Seraphon.
And let me. So I got to do battle shock on these guys over here.
Okay.
So I lost 6. So minus dice -2. So I lose 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So on a 4 up, they deal mortal wound when they flee.
Yeah, swinging their flails as they go
Yeah.
out, huh?
No.
Okay.
All right. So now we're doing priority.
Yeah. Stick with these nice LBO die.
5.
6. All right. I will take the double turn. I need it.
Sure.
Okay. Well, starting off, I think I will.
He got 2 points that turn.
I'll go for the Stellar Tempest again. Yes.
Yeah, he did. He won.
So Stellar Tempest goes off on a 9
Who's this coming from?
from him. So I think he's
Yeah, they-
outside of 30 now. Yeah.
Okay, here we are going into round 3. Round 3. Chris scored 2 more points. I believe.
Pistol score Ryan 10, Chris 6.
Okay. So I will roll.
So we'll get that updated there, but Chris doing a good job, scoring 2 more points. Chris also won priority going into turn 3. He's starting off with his hero phase. Let's go ahead and we'll check back in during the movement phase.
1, 2. So 6 mortals total.
So lose 2.
Okay, I'm going to then teleport my Slan.
All right.
He's gonna go over here,
Sure.
so I can get within range of my Engine of the Gods.
Sure.
I have to be within 10 inches of him to be able to get that extra dice.
Okay.
Need that extra flexibility for the potential mortal wounds.
And he keeps the Bale Wind when he teleports, right?
Yes, he
Okay.
does. Yeah. It's
Very
considered,
cool looking,
it's
by the way.
considered part of the model. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some pieces I got from a guy in the Seraphon group for the top and bottom. So with this, I can do the D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And I'll try to take out your general again.
Sure.
Just 2 mortal wounds.
Good.
All right. So we will next. I'm going to cast Meteoric Convocation with him.
Okay.
That does not go off.
Okay.
Spells of the Realm. Stone. That's no good. Do any more teleporting.
Do you guys have a time on the round left we have? About an hour?
40K players, 40K
Teleporting these
players,
skinks
2 hours
for my-
left in the round.
Okay.
Let's
2
teleport.
hours left in the round.
I'm guessing they didn't have to take any battle shock.
I lost 4, and they've got Bravery 10.
Okay.
So it didn't happen this time. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay. Cool.
I'm guessing they can't move again after they teleport.
No, they can't move. That's their move.
Okay.
They can still charge.
Yeah.
So he cast spell. He tried to cast a spell. I've got 3 left with him, plus potentially 1 more here. I'm going to do an Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
So that goes off on a 9.
Right.
Just a mortal wound. Plink that guy.
That guy? Cool.
Yep. Okay, so I've got 2 spells remaining. I'm going to bank those, putting me at 23. Plus 1 for him being on the board is 24, and I'm going to activate. It for him. Actually, I'll activate it for him to give him the extra spell. And I'm going to use his War Scroll spell. It's a casting value of 5. And I can give a unit -1 to hit, or one of my units -1 to hit against them.
Okay.
It doesn't go off, though. Yeah. Now rolling the D3 for the Aspect Bearer.
Sure.
Just 1 more. It's 25 summoning points. I'm going to bring in this unit of skinks. Hopefully I don't forget to bring these guys in later. Okay. Movement. These guys are going to move up just outside of 3. Cool. These guys also just come over here. Those guys teleported. These skinks will make their full move. Sure. Get on that objective. These guys will also move up. You still got your 3-inch marker there.
Over there. I got that one. That's the only one I have right there. If you want to grab those over there.
Yeah.
I'll
be all right.
Yeah, I'll just hold this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that in the corner there. Okay, cool.
I'll make sure I get my duders in there.
Yeah, man. Okay. So let's set a 3 there. Oops. Yeah, he's gonna run 3 inches. Okay. Okay, the engine of the gods will also run. Down 4 and over. North. There. Inches. 4. 4. 2. Not quite enough. Okay. There. I'm just gonna bump up a little bit. Sure. Hey, that is it for movement. I'm gonna spend my celestial summoning points. So I'm gonna spend 6, putting me down to 19 for a unit of 10 skinks. Come on. keeps sticking to my fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll spend another 6, putting me at 13 for another unit of 10 skinks. There we go.
Same thing, 9 inches.
Yeah, 9 inches. And then from this guy over here, bump back a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's it for movement. So shooting, I'm going to shoot with those guys, and I'm going to go into, he ignores Ren 1,
Correct.
and he's got a 3 up right now.
Correct.
I'm going to put 2 into the flagellants.
Okay.
And then the other one into these guys.
Sure.
So the one into the Phoenix Guard there.
Sure.
3 whole shots. We're hitting on 3s. No -1 to hit on those guys,
Nope.
right? Okay. And then wounding on 4s and the re-rolls for those wounds. So 2 at Ren 1.
All right, so
They
2
ignore.
5 ups. 1, and then how much damage?
1 damage.
So 1 dice.
Okay, and then the other 2 into the flagellants. Got 4, 5. And then I'll reserve this 5.
Sure. Cool. How many? A lot.
Wait, that's not it yet.
Oh, that's just the hit.
That's just the hits,
Okay.
yeah. Wounding on 4s. All right, that is all but 1. And then I've got 5 more, so.
Okay, I'll just take it.
I don't know about you, Roger, but I'm looking at Chris rolling these dice all game long. And these are Vegas dice, fresh dice for this event, but my gosh, are you seeing all these 5s and 6s that are hitting out there?
When he gets done with this game, he needs to go immediately to the crap tables and make his money back because there's so many 5s and 6s coming off of him.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, Roger, you were telling me a little bit about your gaming club, the Realm Gate Warriors. What are you guys doing nowadays?
Yeah, so the Realm Gate Warriors is located in San Diego. We play at Addie's Games.
Oh,
it's, it's one of the best gaming clubs I can think of because I'm in it. I mean,
I hear that. Well, I've heard all about Addie's up north. So yeah, great.
Addie's is a really good place, and the owner Ron, he helps out with the club. He gives us a lot of room. We get priority pretty much, and it's a really fun place to play. We have a YouTube channel where we're putting up battle reports and all of our little shenanigans. Just started. So
Nice. What's the name of your Realm Gate Warrior YouTube channel?
that's just we're Realm Gate Warriors.
Oh, excellent,
It
excellent.
was right along with it. And we were fortunate enough because Scott's helping out with the Age of Sigmar part, and he's like the main coordinator of this thing. And then
Absolutely, Scott Reed, the TO of Age of Sigmar for Frontline Gaming, as I like to say, he is the seminal TO of Age of Sigmar nowadays.
Yeah, and he jumped into the club. He's helping out, and actually Chris is playing right now as part of the club. So I'm trying to be impartial. Kind of hard to do.
I hear you got to root for your boy up there. It's all good.
So
It's
hard
all
to
good.
do. And then 2 more of the judges here, Robert Snyder and our boy Orange Shirt Nick.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's they're helping with the judging. So trying to get more involved into the aspects of all the parts of Warhammer, not just Age of Sigmar, but we're pretty focused on that and Warcry. And
Oh sure. That's great. Sounds like you got a great crew, and that's one of the things that really makes running events so possible. You know, up north with my Firehead Productions, same thing. You know, I've got my local teammates, and anytime I'm running an event, it's funny. We actually play 40K and Age of Sigmar, and what I actually find is that my 40K only teammates often are willing to help for the Age of Sigmar side of things, and vice versa. So,
Yeah.
of course, everybody wants to play their game, but it's just nice to have. As you know, sometimes you just need that one extra hand, and that's all it is to make it a dream. And of course, you combine that with the BCP app, makes running events just seamless. In fact, I know Scott and I have talked about it more than once. Like without that BCP app, we would not either one of us really be wanting to run all these events. Can you imagine the old days with spreadsheets and paper and all that good stuff? It's ridiculous.
Back in the day, it was Excel.
Oh yeah, no thank
Trying to help you out with that.
No, thank you. Hey, so tell me more about these videos that your Realm Gate Warriors club is shooting. Are you guys actually doing that at the store? Do you guys have your own private studio?
Most of it's done at the store. There's two sections of the store where you can play most of the games.
Okay.
Because the store is not just miniature gaming; it's card gaming, role-playing gaming.
Well, we all know that card games keep the doors open, right?
Oh, they sure do. They sure do. We play on Monday nights at the store and usually start about 5 o'clock in the evening.
Nice.
And we're up in the upstairs compartment of it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds fun.
I'm just digging these rolls, man. They're just crushing these rolls.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to the players, see if they're doing anything interesting over there. This game is getting exciting.
He's got more than that, doesn't he? Or there's 9.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at it as a 6. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it's a 9 to me.
How many wounds does he have total? 12?
14.
14. And he has 12? 13. 13? Okay. Because you gave him a buff.
The +1.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, no more shooting, it looks like. Charges. I'm going to charge with the Razordons first.
Sure.
5 inches. And then I'll also charge with the skink handlers. 8 inches. Yeah, not gonna quite get him in there. Oh well. And then those guys are not gonna charge. The Ripperdactyls will charge in. 8 inches. I don't think I've ever had them in a air fight before.
Yeah.
Air Wars coming in Age of Sigmar soon. Okay, what's that? Green Bastillodon.
Sure.
8 inches. Gonna go right there. And then the purple Bastillodon. Oh yeah, Savage again. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured.
Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit back there. And I got 2 inches there. Okay, so purple Bastillodon, 6 inches. So you're just in 3 inches there.
Yeah.
So I'm dragging those guys in.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Because they have to pile into the closest model, you're probably gonna steal the objective from me.
Yeah.
Let's get out of
You,
there.
you almost messed it up there.
Yeah. You're like, come on,
Yeah.
yeah, do it. Those guys are not going to worry about charging.
Sure.
He's not going to worry about charging. And yeah, that's it. So first activation. I'll go with the Razor Dons. I think that they're no longer re-rolling wounds because they were not within range.
Okay, sure.
There. But
I did from that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're not re-rolling hits either because they're outside of 12. So,
Okay.
just hoping to get lucky here.
Sure. So this guy's going?
So it's the Razor Dons.
Oh, the Razor Dons.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, at the start of my command phase, I'm gonna spend CP. Somebody dies, I get to swing with them.
Okay. Cool. Re-rolling the ones because the skink handlers are there. I had 2 of those.
Just in case. I'm actually gonna do it off this guy here.
Onto this unit.
It's a bubble.
Oh, it's a bubble. Okay.
Yeah. Because you might actually kill my general.
One can hope. All right.
Actually, you know what? I'll spend it on. I'm gonna do it for both, just in case.
Okay.
I'll do it for both.
So I've got 2 hits on the
Right.
general.
No rends.
No rend.
3 ups. Damage.
1.
10. Oh, did you roll -1 to wound?
I did not.
It's fine. I'll just take it. I'll just take it 10.
Okay. That's just across the board for everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my go now, right?
Yep, your go.
We'll go here into your pterodactyls.
Okay.
5, 6. So 3 wounds, -1, 2 damage.
They ignore the -1 with their star bucklers.
Okay.
And I got 2 of them. 1 goes through. It's 2 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, guy on top. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1. Yeah, but you. So there's 2 1 damage.
Okay. Let's fail them both. So 1's down. And 1 wound on the other one. Okay. I'll go with this Bastillodon.
Sure.
And I will pile them in. So they're gonna just a little bit.
All right.
3 attacks on 3s and 3s.
Who's he going on?
He's going on. Let me double check. He's gonna go on your general.
All right, so he's -1 to hit, -1 to wound. I also forgot the -1s to hit
Yeah,
these guys.
forget that pile in. Pulls me outside of my 12.
Okay.
So -1 to hit, -1 to wound?
Yep.
Okay, so 4s and 4s. Reroll on the hits. Nice. Reroll the wounds. So 3.
All right.
Rend 1, but you don't care about that, right?
3 ups.
Nice. Okay.
So mine. None of these guys were piled in, right?
Yeah, they're not in range.
Okay. So we'll go. There's nobody else attacking over there. I guess those little guys are attacking, right? Still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll go everything into the.
They are 5s and 5s, but if I roll
Okay.
a 6 to hit, it just.
So how many wounds do they have left each?
So they have 3 wounds apiece, and I'm not re-rolling saves on them right now.
Okay. What's
They've
their
got
save?
1 wound up, 4 up.
And do they ignore the rend too?
They do not ignore range.
Okay. So I'll go into those guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to. So 3 hits. 1 wound, -1.
Okay. 5s.
All right, so 2 damage.
That kills off this guy.
Yeah. And then the guy on top. All hits. 3 wounds, -1.
Let's take 1.
They're 4 up save?
Yep.
Cool.
Right there. Okay, this Bastillodon. It's just gonna swing.
Sure.
3s and 3s. And did I mess myself up? Yes, I did.
All right.
Okay, 1.
Ren,
one.
Ren, so 5 up. Good.
All right, you go.
All right, so I just have these guys left. So it looks like I can do half and half, basically.
Yeah. You know, just piling in, you have to move towards the closer model, whichever that model
Yeah,
is.
so it's basically like cut in half.
Yeah, so like these guys will probably go this way, those guys go that way.
We'll go here. So we'll just do it like that. I can wrap around the base and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Touch it on the back. Here. Here, so he'll go there. These guys will go here. There. This guy probably won't get to attack. Let me see if the other one can. So just this guy won't be able to attack.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28, 29 attacks into that.
Okay.
Now, these are all the red dice, right? These are 15. 3, 6, 9, 12. All right, so this, and then 14.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. So that's 8 so far.
Okay.
And then, so 12 total. And you ignore rend, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
12, yeah.
there we go. 3 ups, reroll on the saves.
Sure.
So take 2.
2. Cool. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So 20 back that way.
Okay.
So I'll just do 2 10s. So 2 so far. Three so far, so 5 total.
That's much better.
Yeah.
All right, 3s. And good.
Cool.
Last one to go is those skinks. So we're gonna pile in. Just gonna go right onto the objective.
Sure.
In a nice diagonal. And I've got 1, 2 attacks. 5s and 5s.
Nice.
That's a hit. That's an automatic wound roll.
Okay.
So 2.
2 wounds.
Come on, man. Want the
Alrighty.
skinks put in work. So that's the end of my turn. So I got all those 4 objectives.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a bonus 1 for each puts me at 6 for this round.
Yeah, same one I got last time, right?
So yeah, 12.
All right, so he just got 6. And how much time do we have left? Do you have time for?
I have 12 total. I got 6 on this round. Yeah. Yeah.
So would you say in time? 40 minutes? Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
All right, so
We can get through one more battle round.
Yeah. So he'll heal to 9. He'll heal to 1. I get my command point back.
This is bottom of 3.
About 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So spells. He's going to try to heal himself. Nope. She's going to try to do -1 to hit.
So go off on a 6?
Yep, so
Okay.
flies on a 5.
Unbound.
Okay. Let's see. So, movement. How many wounds do they have each?
3 apiece.
3 apiece. And they've got 1 on them.
Yes.
All right, he's gonna retreat in advance, or run, whatever it's called. So 17 inches. So I'm just gonna move a millimeter over them, and then.
Okay.
Give you a little template thing I can measure.
There we go. So it's kind of hard to get in there.
Yeah. Probably I can go over here still. And you have 2-inch reach, so 17 puts me over here. Nice, that's all
Yeah.
below.
Or it's got to end outside of 3 for you because you're
Yeah,
retreat.
just check for that.
Yeah.
See if that's outside
So
of
that
3.
was 17 from the base. Yep, you're good. All right, cool.
On these guys,
So 1 mortal wound or no mortal
no
wounds?
mortal wounds at all.
Okay.
It's really bad thing. How about your little thingies again?
He's not degraded right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I borrow your little thingies?
Yeah.
Man, I really needed to kill those guys. Squish them in there. Their shooting's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So he's down to move 10. Yeah, he'll stay there. All right, these guys will just move. They're just outside 3.
Outside of 3, yeah. Makes sense.
Move, just guy. She'll run or whatever.
Towing the objective?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, so shooting. I don't have any shooting.
Charges?
Charges. So here. 9.
You can speed it up a little bit so we can get through one more round.
Huh? First one go here.
Warhammer 40K players, you have an hour and 30 minutes left in the round. An hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, those guys?
Here. So if you want to help, you can just
Yeah.
shove them in.
Just want to get all of them in.
Yeah, but I'm going to tag those guys too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to get these guys like that. I rolled a 8, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I go anywhere.
Yeah, you're good. Stay within that little bubble area, you know?
So just pile these dudes in. Get these guys in there as well.
You want to get
Yeah,
these
yeah,
guys
yeah,
in
yeah.
here, too?
Yeah, throw them in there. So these guys, the ones that can't go into here, that won't be able to swing, just push them in. Yeah, so we'll go like this.
Okay.
So get a couple that way. And then the rest of these guys should be able to get 3 ranks in there.
And you can get this guy over here.
And then that can't do anything. No charges there.
Yeah, he ran. So
All right. To start of my combat phase, I will do this. I know what I'm doing. I'm spending a CP, so a bubble around him for the fight on death.
okay.
Let's start with.
I'm gonna spend a man point for. Well, I don't think I have anybody in range to do that. Nope, I can't.
All right. So let's do free guild. Checks. So 4s and 4s. And the boss act this one. So 10 attacks. Including the boss. 4s and 4s. So 2.
6s. 2 dead. Okay.
Cool. And then you're up.
Okay, my Bastillodon will swing into this guy.
Sure.
So he's not minus to hit anymore, right?
Nope.
So there's 2. Rerolling the wounds. So 2 at Ren 1.
All right, so ignore that. So I'm at 4 up now. Fail both.
So D3 damage on those?
Oh, D3 damage? Okay.
Yeah. It's 4 damage.
4. Take 3. So he's at 12. He's got 2 left. All right, so he will swing into the Bastillodons.
The Razordons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yep.
The Dons that are over there. So he's got 3 ice thingies. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
Okay, 5s. Nope.
All right, 4 damage.
So kills this one and 2 wounds on the other one.
So they have 3 damage each?
Yes.
Okay, so he's got 1.
So he's got Well, he had
one
one wound on him. You did 4, so 2 to kill him off,
Yeah.
and then the other 2 carried over, right?
Yeah, so you should have 1 left, right?
1 left. yeah.
Okay. The guy on top. 2 wounds, -1.
Okay. They're dead.
All right. Your pick.
These guys have 2-inch reach.
Yep.
Right. So we're gonna flee.
Sure.
That's a 5-inch threat range. So we're gonna go just outside of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna leave anybody in range of the objective. It doesn't look
Yeah,
like.
because it'll put me in
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Well, I got one guy.
Yeah.
And there we go. Got a couple of them in there.
Sure. All right, so then these guys will then pile in. So these guys are closer now. These guys will stay towed on there. That was good. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that many. -1.
Okay, they ignore the -1, but they got a 5-up save.
Sure.
So this is gonna be, you need to get really lucky here. Nope, they're dead. Okay, then I'll see if
Stinky Poos
my
can do
little
it.
skinks can get it done.
I'd be real sad if they do 2 wounds on him.
Yeah. All right. One hit. Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so the same thing here. So it's going to be 24, 26, so it's 27. So it's 27 against that one. So 15, and then I'll do 12. Yep. Actually, Cox. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far.
Oh yeah, 12 more.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And
So that plus 1?
Plus 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll run one more after this. This is in purple, right?
Yep.
And failed 2 so far. Then the 1 extra. Okay. Add that to the failed roll.
Sure.
Failed 1.
Cool. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 there. So 10 twice. So 2 so far. Yikes. So 3.
3. Good.
Cool.
All right, the purple will swing back. And I'm not re-rolling those. 1. Red 1.
All right. 5 up.
Good. I've got those skinks over
Yep.
there. There's 8 of them.
Yep.
Gets 5s and 6s with the blowpipes. There's 2. Nothing. Okay. So you get those ones.
So I have these 3.
Yep. So you gets you 4 more, putting you at 14.
Yep. All right. I got 4 more points.
So
Do we have time for another round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. No, that's
All
not
right.
good.
I needed that then. Yeah. All right, so I get a command point back.
You got it.
Yeah.
Bad news for the Seraphon.
Yeah.
I needed that.
He'll try to heal himself.
Yeah.
Not with a 4. She'll try to cast -1 to hit on him.
Yeah.
Goes off on a 6.
Okay. It doesn't unbind, so
Okay.
you got it.
So he's -1 to hit, so they get +1 things. They both heal.
Here we are going into round 4, looking like a nice close game. Ryan pulled off a little bit of a score jump at the end, and then 1 priority, double turn. Looking like we're running low on time. We're going to let these guys finish out turn 4. So let's see how this action. What do you think, Roger? Who's going to pull it off from this point?
Oh, it's up in the air. That double turn is really going to affect how it goes. Ryan's got like. I'm gonna put my numbers on Ryan. I hate to say it because I love Chris, but that double turn might do it.
Yeah, Ryan coming into last turn of the game with a little bit of a lead and the strong winning priority to give him the double turn. I agree with you. Well, it's going to be a hard battle for Chris. On the other hand, Chris does have that big advantage of going last, and because the clock is running low, he knows he's going to go last.
Right, and he also has the ability to summon troops up, so that he might be able to use that to help him counter Ryan on the objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he comes out and pulls out, what is it, 9 points, I guess, that's available, maximum if he gets all the objectives. So that could be a big swing. So we'll put you back to the players, see what they're saying, but good action going into the last turn.
Everything's fine.
All right, so on these guys, let's see if I can actually get it off. 3 1s in a row.
What does that do again?
You would take 5 mortal wounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She'll move to 3 within inches here. Charges. So this guy will charge 8. I'll not put him in there, but
Yeah, you've got this Bastillon on. That's about it.
yeah.
You have to end within a ½ inch.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can wiggle around or anything. He'll actually just stay there.
Okay.
These guys will charge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Go wipe some skinks out.
yeah.
So they're battle shock immune if they're wholly within 12 inches, huh?
Yeah. Just gonna get in there. You get the idea over there.
Yep.
She'll charge in. Do it.
Okay.
And
more charges.
No more charges, and then I'll spend his command point. The bubble.
What does that bubble do again?
If you kill somebody, I get the swing back.
Okay. And what's the range on that?
12 inches from him.
Okay. Does the unit have to be wholly within?
No, it's models.
Okay.
So we'll start here. You'll swing at those stinky poos.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull these guys.
Okay, cool. You're up.
Okay. We'll continue to run away.
Run away, yeah.
So,
Sure.
yep. Okay. Good.
All right, so here. So 4s for 10 attacks, 4s and 4s. Can you guys still see this dice thing? We moved it. Can you still see the dice tray? Okay. So 3.
Okay. Just leave those 3 there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, taking 3.
Sure. All right, you are up, sir.
All right. I'll go with the purple Bastillon. Actually, you know what? Well, the Phoenix already swang, right?
Yep, you did.
Okay, yeah, so purple.
Purple.
No reroll there. So 2, red 1.
2 5-ups. So 1.
D3.
D3.
2.
2. So 2 die. I'll take these 2, and they'll swing back.
Okay.
So 4 attacks. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Good.
Cool. Now these guys will go. This is all I have left, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna swing that Bastillon on your guys. No, after you're done.
Yeah.
Just
So
for sake of time.
Sure. So what do you want to do next?
That Bastillon going on your hero on your
Okay, you can do that
general.
now,
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna die. All right, 3 at Ren 1.
Oh, do you have to? It's -1 to hit.
Oh. Let's try that again.
Yeah, -1 to wound too, which I've been not doing. All right.
Hits.
Fate.
And wounds. Good.
Wounds on 4s. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Wounds on 3s. So
Okay.
yeah,
So 3 ups. So 2.
it's Ren 1, right?
Yeah.
So does the 3 up still count with the Ren?
He ignores Ren.
Oh, okay.
So 2 damage each, or
It's D3.
D3. Okay, so it was 2 went through.
Yep. 4.
Yep.
Get 3 through. Come on.
All right, 1.
1.
He's at 12.
Yeah, got this right here.
All right, so now these guys are going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2, 3. So I'll do 15 and then 13.
Okay.
No, 15 and then 9. No, 8.
4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 with the boss.
Okay. And this guy's out, right?
Yeah, he's not swinging. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So 8 so far. And then 8 more. So 11.
Takes 1.
Okay. Cool. Those things are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then it was.
They'll probably change with the new tome.
So it's just 20 there, so 10 twice.
Or this battalion will disappear.
So 5 so far. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. 6. Next one.
Cool. Slow march to nothing.
All right.
All right, so
That's all of them.
So I get 6 again.
So you get 6 again. Yep.
All right, I got 6 again that time.
So that puts you at 16?
No, I was-
sorry, no.
No, because I did 6, 6, 4. Yeah, I'm pretty high actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they have it.
Okay.
So I add 6 to my score.
What's his score at right now?
Yeah.
So 20 to 12.
Yeah.
So I need to capture all the objectives.
Okay.
I need to capture all the objectives in this round, right? This turn right here. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
So hero phase. These guys will just heal up.
Sure.
This over here right now.
Oh, you didn't swing with these guys last time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's a reason.
Okay.
All right.
And they're immune to battle shock, right? Yes.
I only lost.
I got 20.
I only lost 3, so they're fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, the Engine of the Gods is going to, on a 9, do the D6 mortals. It doesn't matter if I kill your general right now. I gotta eliminate those guys. So D6 on them.
Nice.
6 mortals.
So it was 4.
I'm gonna cast Stellar Tempest with this guy.
Sure.
Goes off with an 8.
With which guy?
Him right here.
Might be
And
within
you're in range.
Okay, so I need a 9.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 18.
So all plus 3. They're all over there.
Yeah. Or do I hit this big unit over here? They are within range. Yeah, I'll hit these guys.
Okay.
So that should be 15 twice, right? They lost a couple guys.
Yeah, I'll count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 29. So 29.
Okay. So I've got 5, 6 so far. And seven, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right.
Let's stick these guys out. Yeah.
That's 10, 11. So I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. He's going to cast the Meteoric Convocation.
Sure.
Goes off on a 9.
All right.
No more unbinds, right?
No, I have any more unbinds.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. This will go into the. I'll go into the general.
All right. So whatever you.
So 1, 2, 3 mortals.
3 mortals? Takes 2.
That's dead.
12, and he's dead.
Okay, then we're going to do from him an Arcane Bolt. It goes off on an 11.
Alright.
So that's going to be D3 Mortal Wounds. And I will hit that unit over there. They've got the increased range from both this guy and the Bale one. So 3 Mortal Wounds on them. 2. Okay. An extra command point.
So I've lost 6 with these guys so far.
That there. That there. Probably. We're gonna teleport. This unit. Outside of 9 over here.
Sure.
I'll rank them up. If you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that
me
while
out
you
a
do
little
that
bit.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to teleport the Astrolith Bear. Actually, I don't think I even need to. 12, 21. I'm just going to summon it at the end of the movement phase. Yeah, I don't need to. Okay. We're going to teleport. What else? What else can I teleport? Those guys don't want to teleport. This guy will teleport over here.
Cool. Hey, guy.
And I've got 2 more spells with him. I'm gonna activate this for the +2 to move and +2 to charge.
Okay.
This round. Bank his 2 spells, which puts me at 19. +1 is 20. And then, do I want to do anything else in the hero phase? I got nothing else to do. Okay, so D3 for the Astrolith Bear. 2. 22. So going into movement. This guy's going to move up outside of 3.
Sure.
These guys will move up. Those guys can't move. Those guys will retreat. Yeah, you know what? Let's stick in there.
All right, cool.
Let's stick in there. The astrolabe bearer is going to run. Okay.
Warhammer 40K players, you have 1 hour left in the round. 1 hour.
And we will, I guess, move these guys forward too.
I mean, if you put enough in there, you might actually get that one.
Yeah.
And then
Well, the problem is,
I mean, you're not
getting
gonna be
that
able to
one
take.
over
You're never
there.
gonna be able to take that one, yeah.
Well, don't say never,
Yeah.
my friend. Not yet.
I'd be real sad if you did.
It takes some impressive maneuvering, but I think I might maybe just barely be able to pull it off. So the end of the movement phase, I can do some summoning.
All right.
I'm going to summon in from him another unit of 10 skinks. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we're gonna go these guys outside of 9. Okay, and that puts me down to 16.
Sure. These guys gotta go move back quite a bit, though.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Should be good there, and now over here.
Still pretty good.
Yep. Looks like that's good then.
All right. Two of these guys. Let's see here. I think that'll do it.
Warhammer 40K players, a reminder,
Okay.
you do not play through lunch. You have an hour left, and that is a hard dice down.
That is movement, so into shooting.
Sure.
Let's Bastillodon. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's see, we got 4 shots. That is pretty terrible. Thankfully, I kept myself within range, but no. That's 1.
1 wound.
1 and rend 1. Yep.
Against
Onto
them?
the Phoenix card. Yep. Good. Okay, the other Bastillodon. Actually, I'll go with them. 7 shots. So 5 of them, rend 1. So 8 damage.
Who shot first?
He shot first, now it's him.
Okay. Oh, so they both shot. Okay.
Yeah.
So lose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa. Yeah, that wire does get you.
Well, Roger, we are getting down to the wire on this game. Pretty close. It looks like there's a possibility for Chris to tie it up if he takes all of the objectives here, or if he's able to score 5 points per the mission rules. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Victory, the player with the most victory points at the end of the 5th battle round, or when the amount of time allocated runs out, wins a minor victory. If one player has at least 4 points more than their opponent, then that player scores a major victory. If it's tied, the result is a draw. So there is a possibility for Chris to go ahead and turn this into a draw, or at least keep it a minor victory right now. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, he's got to get every one of those objectives, and then we can't forget about the secret objectives as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And of course, we don't know what those are. We did see them write them down at the beginning of the round, but I have no idea what they're going for.
No, we'll have to figure it out at the end.
Yep, and I honestly am not sure. I think both are going to achieve their army mission. Again, we'll have to see how that plays out as well, but it's looking pretty good for that as far as that goes.
It's a pretty exciting game.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what the players have to say for the last few minutes of this game. We are going to finish up round 4 irregardless of time here.
And 4 is the wound, but he doesn't benefit from the battalion because he was summoned in. So that is 5, 8, 9. No Ren.
No Ren?
Yeah, he's outside of range for
All
Ren.
right, so 4 up. So how much damage?
Just 1 apiece. So 4.
1.
Okay, now those 10 skinks going in the same Phoenix Guard. We got 2. 3, 4, 5. 2, no Ren. That 4 up, man. All right, then these 10 skinks right here. We'll go and do this Phoenix Guard. Sure. One.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay, and then the last Razor Dawn right here. We'll shoot those guys.
Sure.
10
Nice.
times. Threes and 4s still get the reroll on this one. Just 1.
Good.
Okay. That is all my shooting. Those skinks right there aren't going to do anything with their shooting. The 20, I still got to figure out if I'm going to shoot with them or not. I don't know. He's got a 4-up save on those guys. I don't think I'm going to do enough. So moving into charges, they'll be Savage again.
All right.
Charging with the 20-man unit of skinks. 6, this makes an 8 with the +2. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that. 7, we're in. I don't really care if I'm all in combat. I just want to be on the objective.
Yeah, it's fine. You can just move them over there. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to kill enough to get them all off there, so.
We're going to tail out a little bit for some battle shock immunity. Just
I mean,
in case.
Yeah.
These skinks will charge.
Sure.
8 inches, so 10 inches. Put them in here. Let's see here. I really need a Hail Mary here. Yeah. Razor Dawn will charge 9 inches. Get him in here. And this guy is in combat or not in combat? He didn't charge.
No, he's
right?
not.
Okay, so I don't really want to drag him in. Those skinks back there. And going for some Hail Marys here, so let's spend that command point.
Sure.
Hope for some boxcars.
All right.
No.
No, even worse.
Okay. The other skinks back there. 6 inches is enough. Okay. And the engine of the gods.
Sure.
3 inches is enough. And this guy's done there. Okay, so
The Skink's gonna have
That's
to do
it.
some work.
well, you lost how many of these guys this round?
6.
6. And their bravery is
So they're base 8 plus 2 for having things, so they're 10.
5,
And if I kill a couple, they'll be within
10,
12 inches range of that guy. Anyway.
15, 20. So 10. Yeah, there's no way that I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys will just retreat
Sure.
outside of combat, but stay within the objective range.
Great. So yeah, that's your first one.
Yep.
Right. So these guys will go here. This is the last.
Yeah,
few
that's the
combat
last
combat.
bit of it. I think you're going to win by 2 points.
Yeah, looks like it. So these guys, I'm only gonna roll for the skinks because I don't care about the other stuff. So I'm not gonna kill that guy. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 attacks into the skinks.
Yep.
There's, what did I say, 12 guys? No.
Yeah, 12 attacks.
12 attacks, yeah. So 3s. So 7.
Okay, roll those.
Yep.
Looking for 6.
And you ignore Ren's, right?
Yeah, ignore Ren 1. So I save 1, I take 6.
Yep.
These 4 guys right there. Okay, so Bastillodon, Mr. Purple. We'll get his swings in. Actually, you already swung there. You haven't swung over there yet. These skinks will just retreat and secure the objective. So we're going to go outside of 3 so you can't pile into me.
Sure.
And
So we don't even have to deal with that.
yeah. And then you can kill those guys.
Yeah, we can just, I
because-
just think we don't
yeah.
have to just see how many kill on this thing.
Yep. So Bastillon Purple. Are they -1 to hit or anything right
Nope.
now? They got nothing? Okay.
Nope.
Thank God for the battalion. Okay, so 3 at Ren 1.
So 3 5-ups.
So D3. 3,
4,
4, 5.
So at least 2.
Okay. Then on the next one, 3 hits. 2 wounds. Ren 1. Okay. D3. 3 damage. Good. All right. Now the Engine of the Gods. Oh, jeez. Does he have 4 attacks? I think it's 4 attacks. Yeah, 4 attacks with his horns. 3s and 3s. Nope. So 3 at Ren 1.
Damage.
Okay, that's 2 damage apiece, so 6 damage.
2.
And then he's got 3d6 stomps. So there. And these are on 4s and 3s because he charged. He gets the +1 to wound on his stomps. All right, so 6 more.
Ren.
No rend on these.
So 2.
2 more, just 1 damage apiece. Okay. What else? What else? I think that's it for all the attacks that I was going to do.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still hold that objective.
Yeah. Yep, you got
Good
it.
game, man. So you got points. You got 1, 2.
Yep. 3. So
3.
1, 2, 4.
All right.
Effectively.
All right, so we're done now. So he got 4. 4
Yep.
for the last score.
Couldn't quite get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't get that last little bit off there.
Fun game though. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Really cool.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
a lot.
Yeah, that was really good.
And
No,
that
probably
is the final.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. I'm like, I didn't want those guys sitting on so far on the objective, but I had no choice but just continue to run away.
Yeah.
So we saw a nice tight
That's
end
cool. So I guess we
there.
gotta figure out the
Great
points or whatever.
competitors.
So
And we're going to
I
send the judge in
my
right
secondary.
now to take a look
What
at
was the,
scoring and make sure
secondary?
these
So
guys
the
get
one I
it right.
chose was I circled it on here. Was the retake. So I took an objective that you had.
Sure.
And then
Don't worry, you like keep the dude alive.
and then I got invade, which I had to end with a unit wholly within your territory, which I with 3 or more, which I got with the
Your
skinks.
army objective, which
Yeah.
is the same for the whole tournament.
Yeah, the ancient heirlooms. Yeah.
Your hidden objective, which is just this round.
Sure.
Battle plan objective, which is tied to the battle plan.
Okay. Well, so what was the battle
you-
plan?
you-
Was?
Control the center.
Control
Oh,
center.
so
So you
I
got
get
the
it.
center. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got my hidden. I didn't get the battle plan. I got my my army, and then
So you look at this,
okay.
and this will. So one of you fills this out.
So the points.
Just
Does,
One
it,
of,
does,
okay.
so does the points difference make any difference on major or minor? It's just if he has more points, right? He gets the major, right?
It's
Since
how
he won.
many more points.
He got 4 more points.
So that's a major.
Okay.
So let's say I'm filling it out for you. So
Yeah.
you got
Okay. So
major
you
loss.
fill this out. These are
So-
super hard. So.
That's 0 for you, 17 for him.
Okay.
Then, did you complete the battle plan second?
I did not. I completed my army, completed the hidden,
Yes.
you completed their mission.
Did you complete your army?
I did not.
Then you get +1.
Okay,
Did
your
you
hidden
complete
it-
your hidden agenda?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so for him, yes.
Army
He
mission.
did not complete army mission. He did complete hidden agenda. Opponent is 0 because you got both.
Okay.
Okay. So he's rocking 17, 18,
I'm at
19,
21.
21.
And then I got 5. Woohoo! Strong 5.
That's the number that you put
Put in the BBCP. Okay.
That's the number, Scott. Yeah, they're points.
Okay, here we are with Chris and Ryan at the end of the game. That was a great match, guys. I want to say I really appreciated the above the table game between the two of you. very gentlemanly, pointing stuff out to each other, clear dice, clear rules, super clean game. Looked like a lot of fun. It was tight to the end. Tell me what you think. Chris, you were the underdog?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. How did it go?
I can't wait for our new battle tone. But yeah, I just tried to outmove him, outplay him on the objectives. But once a unit of 30 Phoenix Guard get on an objective, it's kind of hard to shift them. Great opponent though. I really enjoyed playing it. First time playing against a Phoenician player, so it's good.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
So did
yeah.
anything catch you by surprise out there? Was there anything you're like, oh,
Just-
I didn't know they could do that?
I mean, I didn't realize exactly how tanky. I mean, I had a general idea of how tanky they were, but I didn't realize it was going to be that difficult to remove models from the board.
Had you
Yeah.
played against these Phoenixes before?
No, never against the Phoenix Guard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah, never against the Phoenixes. So yeah, it's a whole learning experience for sure.
well, Ryan, coming out the winner, round one. You got your eye on the prize, grand champion, LVO 2020. You brought the heat to the table. How was the game?
Really good. Like I said, great opponent. I'm still super new, so all the stuff he was doing, I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Just rolls dice, and I'll just say yes or no. And my list is pretty simple. Just move 30 dudes up there. I hope I roll a bunch of fours. I rolled a bunch of fours, so they just didn't die.
Yeah, I must say, looking at Chris's dice throughout this game, we were back here like, did he just roll another handful of 5s and 6s?
Yeah.
That was looking pretty. We're saying you need to hit the craps tables
Yeah.
after this because that was
Yeah.
looking pretty solid.
Yeah, we got some time for lunch.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Well, guys,
Taking donations.
yeah, good luck for the rest of the tournament. Great game. Thanks for joining us for round one on the live stream. Thank you very much. We'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
And that is it for round one. We'll come back a little after 1 o'clock with our armies for round two. We've picked out a couple really nice looking armies. Should be a great matchup. We'll see you guys in about a little while.